So I heard about Forces for Change after starting work in the recovery centre, and I thought the campaign was a brilliant idea to gather all of the existing information about services for veterans and blue light services in Wales, because I definitely remember going to my GP as a civilian and describing symptoms and breaking down in tears in front of my civilian GP as well, saying that, you know, things aren't right. I didn't know what was wrong, but I just remember thinking that things weren't right. He never once referred me to any veterans charities or organisations to deal with maybe some of the issues that I'd had in the army. And I remember struggling when I'd come out of the army because I'd left quite suddenly, really. There was no transition phase. It was a short, sudden sort of departure. And I hadn't really had time to think of what I was going to do after I'd left. And dealing with a mental health problem that I didn't believe I had in the first place. And maybe learning to accept that you've got a problem and that you need help is probably something that afflicts many veterans or anyone dealing with a mental health condition. But since we're dealing with Forces for Change campaign, what I did realise was my brief interaction with maybe a couple of charities is that some charities, a lot of charities do great work, that goes without saying, but some charities duplicate the effort. And I suppose for the Forces for Change campaign existed to collate that information and bring it all together to streamline some of the services and to encourage collaboration between charities, so that, you know, somebody leaving the forces or the blue light services or struggling for whatever reason or something like that, they might have a chance of knowing where to go to for help that's specific to their needs.